Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another weekly check-in. So as I've been losing weight, I've been trying to do a weekly check-in video where I kind of tell you, and it's not just about losing weight, it's about everything that goes into it, but I try to kind of give you an update of my week, how it went. And that's what this video is. So this isn't just for people who are following my plan and the plan I'm on. It's for anyone who's trying to work on their health goals, maybe lose some weight, get healthier. And I do love the plan I'm on. It has changed my life. So I'm on Optavia's 5-in-1 Active Plan. I've got my book right here. This program has changed my life. I have actually been on it 6 months today. 6 months today, I decided to put myself on the list. I'm not even saying first on the list. I just decided to put myself on the list, start taking care of myself, and my life has been changed. I feel better than I have in years. I am down 55 pounds. I could go on and on talking about all the health benefits I've noticed, and I'm just so grateful that I started this process. And, you know, like before I started, I had so much fear of like, what if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What if, all these things? But here I am on the other side of it, and I'm still not done. I have more weight to lose. I have more things I want to accomplish, but I'm doing the dang thing. I'm doing it, and it's been so rewarding, and I've been able to help other people. And now David, my husband, is on it with me, and we're just like creating a new life for our family. And I'm just so excited. I feel like it's the best gift we can give our children. I'm asked a lot about the cost of Optavia, and some people say it's very expensive or whatever. Y'all, there is no price you can put on getting healthier. And I've tried for years all these different diets and all of this, and actually to find something that works, like, it has been such a gift from God. And so to me, it's not even about the cost, it's just the investment into us, into our health. And it's been priceless. I mean, priceless. And before I started this, I was, just feeling terrible. I was looking into, should I do surgery? Should I get on weight loss medication? Should I do any of this stuff? And I'm so glad that I went down to this path. And so if you're out there struggling, there is hope. Whether it's this plan, it's another plan, don't give up on yourself, because you are worth it. I tried for 15 years to lose weight. And, it was a struggle. It was really hard, but there is hope. There is hope. You can do this. If I can do this, I know everybody always says that. If I can do this, you can do this, because I felt like it was never going to happen for me. But let's talk about this week. I've got my Panera iced coffee here. We're just going to have a little chat. Let me know in the comments how your week was, whatever you're doing, whether you're just trying to better your health, maybe you're trying to get more active, maybe eat a little bit better, whether you're on Weight Watchers or keto or doing Optavia like me. We can all support each other. We can all be there for each other. So this week was really rough. And if you've been following my vlogs, we had the stomach virus from hell. From hell. We've had lots of stomach viruses over the years, like, the kids bring home germs from school and all of this. I've never had one like this where it really took us down. Like, for a solid week, we were sick with it. It was really random in that we were sick for like a few days. We felt a lot better. We thought we were over it. And then we were sick for several more days after that. So it just drug it out. There was days in there that I did not know. Like, I felt like we were never going to get better. It was just going to continuously be a struggle. Like, am I ever going to feel normal again? But we are past it. We are feeling great. Thank you, Jesus. Man, it was rough. So I didn't know, how the scale would show, because there were days I didn't eat anything. There were days I ate like one bar in the morning and nothing else the rest of the day. There were days I had some crackers. Like, that's definitely not on plan. I was just trying to do anything I could to settle my stomach, keep anything down. Hydrating was almost impossible. I could not drink water. It made me so nauseated. I basically, for that full week, I felt like I was pregnant. Plus a bunch of like pain and stomach cramps. Like, I felt nauseated all the time. It was horrible. So it's like, I don't know, like, yeah, I didn't eat a lot this week, but sometimes when you don't eat a lot, your body like shuts down in terms of losing weight. Plus, like I'm not being hydrated and all that. So I wasn't sure what the scale would show. I started drinking again like Saturday and Sunday. I like pushed it hard and like try to get myself more hydrated because I felt so bad the few days before. So anyway, Monday morning, here we go. I jumped on the scale and I'm officially down 1.9 more pounds. So yes, that is wonderful. I will take it. So if you care about numbers, I don't know if it triggers anybody or what, but I am 193.1. 193.1. I started this journey at 249.9. So basically 250 pounds. So 195.1, 193.1. That is fantastic. Like, wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. So I was very happy with that. My husband also was sick, very sick, and he's feeling better too, but he weighed in, I think he was 1.4, 1.5, somewhere in there, pounds down. So his, slowed down a little bit. He has lost consistently this whole time. He started the very first part of February, so it's been 10 weeks, something like that, 11 weeks. And he has lost every single week. He has not stayed the same. He has not gained. He has been very consistent. So I'm very happy for him. He is 237 or something. So he's doing amazing. And we have not been this weight in a very long time. I haven't been this weight since college, and that was many years ago. And I know it's not all about weight, but man, getting those pounds off of my body help so much, so much. Like they say, for every pound that you lose like 3 pounds of pressure, 3 or 4 pounds of pressure off of your joints. And I can tell you that is true. I feel so much lighter and to have so much more energy. And like I said, it's such a gift to our children, to our family. And anyway, that's exciting. But I wanted to talk to you guys this week about leveling up. This is a term you hear a lot if you follow any sort of weight loss podcast or YouTuber or support group, leveling up. But I really like this idea because sometimes to change everything at once, to go to like 10 levels ahead is very overwhelming, and usually you will burn out and fail or stop. But the thought of doing what you're doing and then going up another level, leveling up to the next little thing and taking these baby steps with your health. And, that's kind of what I've been trying to do. So the next level for me, I've done 6 months today of plan of getting my food in order. I've lost 55 pounds, not worrying about any sort of activity. I mean, I don't get planned activity in, but I do have an active lifestyle. I'm a mom. I'm busy. We're running around all the time. There's not a lot of like sitting around, laying around type of things that go on here. So I have a busy, active life, but I wasn't having like scheduled activity, if that makes sense. And so, I felt like after 6 months of just focusing on food, it was time to start adding in some exercise. I love going to the gym. It's one of my favorite things over the years. When I go to the gym regularly, I feel really good, like mental health wise, my body, everything else. I think it's a really great thing to do. But I know like if I tried to do that and change my diet all at the same time, it would have probably been too much. And so I'm kind of glad that it's been going like this. But I joined the gym. I told you guys I was thinking about it like the last week, but I finally did it, and I have been 2 times so far. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how much to do. I'm really trying to ease into it and not go too hard and kind of let myself adjust a little bit. But I think it's important to, get strength training and get my muscles to be stronger. And so, I don't know what this is going to do to the scale, and I know it doesn't really matter about that, but it could make it go up a little bit as I adjust. Who cares? Like, whatever. So I feel really good. I feel really good about getting some activity in, doing something for myself, like having me time where I'm not worried about anything else. And that's why working out at home has never worked for me, is because when I am at home, not only do I have children here with me all the time, so they constantly need me. If they see me working out, they're going to constantly need me. But also like to turn off my brain from, oh, the laundry just beeped and I need to go get that, or this is a mess and I need to do that and this and then and all. So when I go to the gym, I can be totally focused on just working out. And it's been really, that's always been how I've done it. Even when sometimes I'll like do walks and stuff, and that is also helpful. But something about the gym I just really enjoy. I'm not a big outdoorsy person, and so I like walking, except for like the hot summer. Of course, it's raining a lot, when it's really cold outside. Like there's a bunch of times where it's like, oh, it's not my favorite thing to do. There's like a very few months out of the year that it's like, oh, it feels good to walk outside. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the time taking care of myself, and it's exciting. Like it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment to my day, to my schedule, but I think getting up and getting moving early in the morning is going to be better for me in the long run, because I have been in a really bad habit of getting up, getting the kids on the bus, and then laying back down for an hour, or just laying on the couch and lounging for an hour. And getting up and just going straight to the gym has actually given me more time in the day. I feel more productive early in the morning. And so I think it's going to help all the way around. So that's a really great thing. And like next year when Mark is in preschool, my last baby to go to preschool, I'll already be kind of in the routine. And I'm hoping, as soon as we take all of them to school, I might even have that time with David a little bit, because that's the only thing is I miss when the kids would go to school. We would sit and have coffee together and kind of talk a little bit or watch a show. And so I'm looking forward to maybe when all the kids go back, or all the kids are in school this fall, maybe I can still do that. And then, he can go to work, I can go to the gym, and we don't have like just one of us stay home with Mark. So, but I'll already be in the habit of going. So it's been a great adjustment. So here's my question for you. If you are on a weight loss journey, what is one way you can level up this week? It can be something small, like you want to increase your water intake. You want to maybe listen to an inspirational podcast. That always helps me a lot too on the weeks where I feel a little bit discouraged. Type into YouTube, whatever plan you're doing, type in like, so for me, I would type in Optavia success stories or Optavia tips, or when I did keto success stories. And it's really motivating when you hear someone talking about how this plan has changed their life and how they were successful with it. So that's always helpful. It could be maybe making sure you get enough protein in this week. That's always really important. Making sure you're going to track everything. Just what is one way? And if you're already doing those things, level up to the next thing. What is something else you can work on? We all, I don't feel like any of us are ever going to get to the point where we have nothing else to work on. It's a continual thing where, you have, I can tell you, it has been over a year since I have exercised. And, I walked there for a while before we moved, and then I started having a lot of pain and I had to stop. And, you have to get back up, build that ability to go back up to where you were. And, I did a lot of work in the gym a couple of years ago, was going very regularly. It was getting a lot stronger. And, when you don't use that stuff, you start losing it. And so I was a little bit discouraged, like, man, I've got to build this stamina back up. But one day at a time, we're just going to keep leveling up. And I have a really bad habit of jumping full steam ahead into things. So I'm really trying to, with the gym, and I love going, but I don't want to go too much or push too hard. I want to just go a gradual amount. And I watched a YouTube video this week about how it was can 30 minutes in the gym several times a week. I forget the title. This was not the title, but basically the gist of it was is it even worth it to do 30 minutes at the gym a few times a week? Like, is that going to actually do anything? You know, but research shows that it does. Like, it doesn't have to be hours in the gym every single day. They say even like 30 minutes 3 times a week can make a huge difference. And so I think we're guilty a lot of times of being like, well, I can't do all of this stuff, so I'm just not going to do any of it. I get that way sometimes. Like, if I don't have an hour to go to the gym, I just don't have time. But can you go, 15 minutes is better than nothing. And if you don't have a gym workout, if it workout at home works for you, I know a lot of people like putting on, different YouTube videos and stuff, going around the block, walking, doing sit-ups at home. Like, any little thing you can do is better than nothing. And so don't like throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, I don't have time to do this or whatever. We get like this with like eating too. Like, I don't have time to eat healthy, so I'm going to go through the drive-through at McDonald's. Well, what is something that is just as quick? I can tell you that this has been so helpful for me, having quick things on hand. Is it as good for you as cooking everything from like homemade? No, probably not. But is it a level up from McDonald's? I mean, the frozen turkey meatballs, the frozen veggies in a like steam bag, like those things, I can have them cooked faster than like going around the drive-through at McDonald's, and it's cheaper and it's going to make me feel better. And so don't discount those decisions that sometimes we think, well, I don't have time for this. You do. Like, you have time. This is what I have learned. You have time for what's important to you. And so make yourself a priority. For years, I put myself last on the list. I would eat everyone else's leftovers or like a handful of goldfish here or there and not sit down to eat myself, and, not take the time to go to the gym or not take the time to do something for myself because I just didn't want to miss out on whatever was going on at home. But I had to realize that, and even deciding to do this program, it's like, okay, am I going to devote this amount of money to this? It almost feels selfish because, this money could also be used to go on vacation or do something fun or, whatever. But realizing that the best gift I can give my kids is a happy and healthy mom really did change the way I looked at that. Not only the cost, but the time. I am not doing this just so I can fit into a bathing suit or whatever. Like, I am doing this to change how my kids, like, how they live. Like, I want to be the mom that is active, that is being a good example for them, that has the energy to play with them and do things. And so that giving up, an hour in the day or taking money and devoting it to myself, that is a gift to them as well. And so just thinking about it a little bit different. I'm the one who, if anyone needs new clothes, I will definitely go out and buy them new clothes. But then I wear the same old like ratty and stained clothes. And I've tried to think about this differently too. Like, no, like, I deserve to have, not go crazy, but I deserve to take care of myself too. And I think it's really common for moms to not do that. And so I want to model a healthier behavior for my kids because, I have a 9-year-old daughter. The way I treat myself is also going to be the way she treats herself when she grows up. And I want her to definitely take care of herself and be all that God has called her to be. So anyway, let me know how you're going to level up this week. And I'm interested to see how this week goes with the gym and, all the things. It's exciting. It's been a really long time since I've gotten away to the gym. I went through a phase when Nate and Lucy were little, when we lived in Georgia, where I really loved going to the gym. And I really got into it when they both went to school. And I would wake up in the morning, I would go to the gym, and then I would come home and clean the house. And here's another way you can level up. Take care of your mental health. Clean your house. I have really been trying to work on that. My 2 level ups this week: gym, getting activity in, and cleaning, and just making sure my house feels clutter free and straightened every day. that is a gift to me. It's a gift to the whole family. And it doesn't take as long if you do a little bit every day. You're like, when it gets away from you, that's when it's like crazy. But that has been a gift. It's been such a gift to me, everybody else too, but really to me, to like I feel better when everything is picked up and everything is fresh and clean. And it's just a lighter feeling. I don't know. I get really stressed out when everything's a mess. So that's been an awesome level up for me too. And I just feel more productive with the house clean. So anyway, here's to another week. Let me know how you guys did today or this week or whatever, and I will see you soon. I love you all. If you like today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, down here, and definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Oh damn, I've been feeling something for you lately, and I am trying so hard to just stay cool.